Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with your morning devotion for Friday, August 25th. Today we'll be looking at the book of James in the 5th chapter, verses 7 through 12. Be patient, therefore, beloved, until the coming of the Lord. The farmer waits for the precious crop from the earth, being patient with it until it receives the early and the late rains. You also must be patient. Strengthen your hearts, for the coming of the Lord is near. Beloved, do not grumble against one another, so that you may not be judged. See, the judge is standing at the doors. As an example of suffering and patience, beloved, take the prophets who spoke in the name of the Lord. Indeed, we call blessed those who showed endurance. You have heard of the endurance of Job, and you have seen the purpose of the Lord, how the Lord is compassionate and merciful. Above all, my beloved, do not swear, either by heaven or by earth or by any other oath, but let your yes be yes and your no be no, so that you may not fall under condemnation. Today I want to share with you a devotional that I used probably about 9 years ago. It was written by Ray Buckley. I've had the opportunity to learn from him a couple different times. He's a great storyteller, and he writes this called A Future with Hope. Seed sowing is for the hopeful and sometimes the arrogant. The arrogant do not always stay until germination. They are captivated by the novelty of beginning something new, intimidated by the loss of status that failure might bring. They are quick to interpret the success or failure of other seed growers and are masters of the you should haves. Still, it is in the plan of God that even the arrogant sow. It is the hopeful who plant their lives with the seed, living not for the breaking of new ground, but for the emergence and maturity of the fruit. Having carefully selected the seed, they pull the weeds, give all the water their arms can carry, and wait. At times the wait is long. The certainty of the moment in which they held the seed is obscured. They wait and work. They work and pray. Deep within the faith seed is the promise of God, pregnant with life. Whether sown by the hopeful or the arrogant, it lives. Its germination is both guaranteed and determined by God's plan. There is no risk and therefore no need to argue. In the face of the utmost certainty, there is no speculation. We time the planting, expecting the fruit at harvest time, but the seed is God's. It often grows what we did not choose. Its germination is longer than we thought, but it grows. It is not often what we thought we had planted. It is always what we need. He closes the devotion with this prayer that I want to share with you. Seedmaker, teach me that all which comes from you is certain. Remind me that I am the product of someone else's sowing, and how long I have taken to grow. Amen. As we go about our days, let us think about the people who have sown into our lives, who have helped us make us who we are. But also think about the ways in which you can sow for the next generation, how you can sow the seeds of faith, of service, of compassion, so that others may see your example, grow, and do the same. That's how we further the kingdom of God, by planting seeds and waiting for them to grow. It may take a long time, it may not turn out exactly as we planned, but we know that God's promises are true and that we will see the fruits of the labor. We hope to see you at worship. You're always welcome at Goodland United Methodist Church, Sundays at 10:30. Have a blessed day.